Howdy, it's Cass back at it again with another video. Yeah, it's been a while, but I have a series in mind that I'm going to work on, and this is the first episode, yay! It is for fun, and it's kind of like for learning to think a little bit, a little project I'm gonna work on. It's about finding the positives and things that I'm excited about and talking about it. And I think that it'll be nice to do for myself, and maybe I think it'll be nice to do because it'll help me reframe the way I think and talk about things. Because I love a lot of things and I get excited about a lot of things, but I spend a lot of time miserable. So if I could focus more on the positives as little video projects, then maybe it'll leach into my own personal thoughts and I'll be happier. So that's my thoughts on it. I'm not gonna lie and be fake excited about things, because if I do that it won't work. So this is gonna be as genuine as possible, and the number one rule here is to be cool. So if you're not one of my friends for some reason and you somehow stumbled across this video, please be cool. And at my friends, be cool. Start off the series, I want to talk about something unusual. For me, at least. It was my friend's birthday this month, and we went to go see a movie, something I usually don't like to do, but it was for him, so. It was the new Batman movie. This may contain spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, please talk to me about it. My first thought about the movie is that Catwoman was very cute and I liked her a lot. She was fun and I liked her whole aesthetic, from her nails to the hair. I really dug that she wore wigs. That was really cool, I think. It actually inspired me a little bit, because I think that it would be cool to wear wigs as well. Like, I think that it would be a good investment regarding personal beauty care or whatever. It's probably cheaper than getting a new hairstyle done at the salon every couple of months. And I'm not very good at managing my own hair, so I don't know. I think it'd be cool to invest in that. Oops. I don't know much about the universe of Batman, nor did I care about it before this movie, but I liked it despite it being like 3 hours long. If I watch movies more often, maybe it wouldn't have been hard to sit through, but I think it was worth sitting through because I came out of it liking the idea of Batman a lot more than before. Like, literally before this, I did not care for Batman one way or another, but I don't know, I thought it was cool. It was pretty goofy. I like that it was a silly, emo, goofy boy just stomping around trying to intimidate people in a silly bat costume. Even the characters were like, God, this guy's a weirdo. But then he like punches them. So that was fun. I like that. I adore that he puts on eyeshadow in the sloppiest way possible in order to like hide his appearance even more. It's so silly. He takes off his mask and he's got like makeup all over his face like some clown. I love it. Bad guy was pretty goofy too. I was trying not to chuckle through the whole movie whenever he's like talking in his videos awkwardly. I think that last video was just, it was so reminiscent of like YouTube videos where he's like, hi guys, so yeah, this is me. Very funny. I love that. Also, speaking of Batman, I like the Joker that came out recently with, oh, I'm gonna butcher this guy's name. Joaquin Phoenix? I think that's how you pronounce it. I think he's a cool guy. He's a vegan and environmental activist, I believe. And it was a good movie. I liked it a lot. I pretty much like any movie I watch, but I don't know. I thought it was cool. The colors were cool. The spiraling of the sad clown man was interesting. I think he was in the Batman movie too. The Joker. Maybe not Phoenix, but another guy playing the Joker. I couldn't tell though. I wasn't sure who that was at the very end, but I think it was the Joker. I wonder if it was setting up for a sequel. I'd be interested in watching it. I don't know if they have sequels to the DC Marvel movies or not though. So I don't know anything about DC or Marvel. I've only seen a couple of the movies, to be honest. I'm not a movie freak. I don't watch a lot. But I might be interested in watching more movies because of this experience. I think there are some fun trailers. There's a superhero dog movie coming out in maybe April. I can't remember. But he was played by The Rock, I think. And there's also a Bob's Burgers movie coming out. I want to see that, even though my boyfriend doesn't want to. I also went to see Cats, the musical, in a real-life play. It was so good. I love Cats. I love their songs, and I love their whole aesthetic. It's real fun. The Rum Tum Tugger is obviously my favorite. The guy playing him in the real-life play was, well, he seemed to have a lot of fun. I dug it a lot. I think it'd be fun to do something like that, like in a play. Because you'd be surrounded by cool people and you'd be singing, and I like singing, and I often thought about being in a Phantom of the Opera play. I think being the Phantom would be sick. It'd be so cool. Just angrily ranting about Christine. Also, I like Phantom of the Opera a lot. If you remember my comic, abrupt transition alert, I'm moving this month, and part of me is really excited to move. I'll be starting fresh, plus I'll be an opportunity to get my own place, whether it be camper or apartment. I'd be so stoked for an apartment dog. It'd be so nice to decorate it and have all my friends over and just chill. Be totally private, all to myself. I could walk around in my pajamas. A camper would also be cool. My grandma wanted to help me get me one, which is super generous. I'd have a lot more privacy in a camper than the tiny room at our house. So I'd appreciate that a lot. Even though I wouldn't know what to do with the camper after I'm done living there for a couple of years. But it'd be really cool, I think. Maybe it'd be like a little art studio after we move out. So, yeah.